Okay, so I came over the summit last night, past Summit Lake, probably about 9:30. It was dark. And there was nothing around. It was just pretty barren up there. So I had to put on the headlamp, which was the first time I've ever experienced backpacking or hiking with a headlamp in the dark. It was kind of cool. It was kind of creepy. The only thing you could really see was just what was in your headlamp. And I just got lucky because I was tired, needed somewhere to put up a camp. And about a half mile past that, I got lucky and found this spot. I mean, it's not really spectacular right here, but it's a great camping spot. I mean, somebody's been in here. Obviously, they've been burning fires and set up a little rock table to cook on or whatever they were doing with it. But there's nice flat camp spots all over this area. And I don't really know where I am. I know that I'm over the summit, just past Summit Lake. And I'm just waiting right now for the water, the Aqua Mira, to finish doing its thing in my platypus so I can refill my bottles and pack my platypus away and get out of here and try and find another spot. Move a little bit closer towards my goal. I was wrong about the Green River on every aspect. It came from a completely different area. Maybe when I get up to Titcomb Basin, I'll start using the map. I'm just kind of following the trails and using my little tiny GPS. But I don't know where I'm going to go from there. That's pretty much my goal. I don't know whether I want to try and go down to the south end and get out, bail out on a different trail, or if I just want to route right back and go back out the way I came. But I'm not running a race, so it's taken me a long time just to get to this point. That's okay. There's my supplies for the day. While I'm hiking, the tent, my jacket, obviously, just stuff. I just got done with a cup of coffee. I walked for a while yesterday with soaked shoes. I didn't have the patience to take my shoes off and put on my sandals to try and ford through a river. And I paid the price for it. So they're drying. I'm walking in my sandals. That's okay. And it's about right over there, about 100 yards, there's a river. So, good water supply. I mean, this is just a great spot if you need somewhere to stay. But my battery's dying. Okay, sorry about that, but that battery lasted a week. Rationing it, I guess. And I just pulled out one of my spares. And it seems to have held its charge. And I have another one, so we'll see how long that lasts. I got cut off right at the very end. So, getting ready to roll out of here. Talk to you in a bit. Okay. So I just came around this corner, and this is part of the water source that was by my camp from last night. Look at this nice bridge. Pretty neat. I just got bit by a horsefly. again. That's just where I just came from. Just kind of walk up here a little bit before I put the camera away. Dang horseflies. Holy cow. Leave me alone, you jerk. He's really persistent. Okay. Okay. I just walked up through a meadow, had a little, just barely flowing little trickle of a stream, and came up over a hill, and here's what's feeding it. It's a little lake, or pond, I'm not sure, but it's pretty cool. Have a nice cool breeze blowing right now, but when you get out in the sun, it's pretty hot. That's the trail right over there. It's the direction I'm going to be following it. I'm just hanging out here in the shade for a minute. So I'll be heading up that way somewhere and over that top. Pretty cool lake. A nice peak in the background. Okay. Okay, so this is a pretty nice view. Huh. I just came down that little pass right there, and right over there there's a lake called Pass Lake, but where I want to go is on the other side of those little hills, I think. I'm pretty sure, but I'm just gonna relax, and instead of climbing over them, yeah, I'm walking around. But this down here, I believe, you guys, is the, I think these are called the Twin Lakes. And after this, I'll have to go back up again, I think. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get the other lake into unless I walk all the way back up, and I'm not going to do that. Anyhow, that's one of the Twin Lakes, I believe, unless it's just a little pond and I'm off again. It's pretty easy to do up here. Okay. Okay. There's a nice shot of the lakes. Good water source coming in. Look real close. That one drains right down through there into another one. Very, very cool. I'm just surrounded by I don't even know what kind of rock that is. Granite, I guess? I'll ask my boy. He's good at that stuff. That's where I came from. It's just a big boulder field. And then there's another peak back there that just came into my view. It's really nice meadow. I'm surprised not to see any wildlife down there. Unless they are, and they're just hiding good. There's something right there running on the rocks. Little squirrel checking me out. Okay. Till next time. Okay. It's about 5:30 on Monday, I think. It's my 7th day back hiking into the Windrivers in the Bridger Wilderness in Wyoming. And I've just been taking it easy. But I just came up to the top of this hill. And this is what I get. It's a very slow panorama. That right there may be my destination. I think I might have almost got there. A couple more days for me. But it doesn't stop yet. Completely surrounded in granite peaks. That's where I came from. Climbed up through there. And that direction over there, with those very jagged peaks, is where I came from. Had to work for it, but it's where I came from. Okay. Hello again. I'm just not going to get anywhere if I have to stop and keep doing this. This is just amazing. This is just where I barely just left off. I walked about 100 yards and around the corner. This is what there is. This is just a whole stream of lakes. They don't have a name on the map or on the GPS. But look at that, it's just like a slippery slide. Except for you to have some rocks at the very end. Probably wouldn't be very comfortable. Crazy. The water just kind of rolls right over through here. Sorry. And it actually goes way back into there too. Just big alpine lakes. I'm getting killed by mosquitoes right now. Well, that's beautiful.